This is part 2 of how to complete a quality inspection in ES Optimizer. This is the electronic version of the iPad. We're going to open Pocket Inspection Tool in ES Mobile Manager, and we need to synchronize because, as you saw, we did create an inspection and it is up on the cloud. We synchronized in ES Optimizer, and it is in the cloud now, and it is waiting for us to pull it down into our electronic device, which is what we are doing at this very moment. So you notice that it indicates that it is synchronizing and to please wait. You notice it reports the ES Mobile Manager synchronize has completed. We can now tap on the inspection button, select supervisor. I'm training employee number 4. I can select the scheduled date, and there's our single inspection for the 21st. Tap on it, and now we can view the rooms for inspection. Completing the rooms is very similar to ES Optimizer itself. Simply tap on the room that you'd like to rate. You can see the step that we're rating. We select the employee who cleaned the area, and we give it a score. The scoring again is 1 through 4, 1 being poor, 4 being outstanding, and minus 99 being NA. So in this case, let's say it's good. You notice at the bottom of the screen, it says step 1 of 4, and we can go previous or next. And previous obviously is gray because we're at the very beginning. So we tap on next, and now we're at the very next step for this corridor. We're looking at weekly cleaning. It explains the kinds of things that we are looking for. The same employee likely did the entire area, right? So we don't need to select anybody different there, and we just need to give it a score. So we've reviewed those items. Everything looks good. Spot cleaning of vertical surfaces, again, looks good. And trash is emptied. Containers are clean, looks good. And you notice now our done button was red last time in step 3, but because we've scored all the steps, it's turned green. So that indicates that the inspection is completed successfully to the room. We click OK, and you notice a cute little check mark appears next to the room that we just inspected. So we also have 3 additional rooms. We're going to go ahead and do the exam room, and we'll show you a couple of different things there. We're going to select a new employee. In this case, it was Mr. Christie. And in this case, we're looking at the first step, and it is good for high dusting. Spot cleaning of vertical surfaces. Unfortunately, there's blood on the wall, so we're going to say that's poor. We can tap on the comments. We can add a new comment. And we can tap on choose comment, and you can see that we have some predefined comments. So we can say, oh, there's blood. So we can simply select that, blood on floor or walls. And we can save that comment if we like. You notice that we also have the option at this point, too, if there was something wrong with the room terribly, like, say, the floor, you notice there is a scheduled project button. We can optionally schedule the floor to be cleaned, or the walls, or whatever projects we would like, since there is something wrong. In this case, it was just employee error, so we're not going to worry about that. So we can return to the inspection. You notice now it indicates that comments are 1, that we did have a comment saved. Select next. Damp wiping horizontal surfaces, that looks good. We're going to give that a good rating. And then trash, looks fine. We're going to accept that. That's good. And you notice again our done button is turned red because this is step 5 of 5 and we have not scored it. So it's kind of warning us, don't hit done. And if we were to try, it's going to say you have not finished scoring all the steps in this inspection. Continuing will delete all scores for the room. Do you wish to continue? Most people, this is the most common mistake made, they say yes, and when you continue, it erases all the scores, just as the dialog box indicates. So please hit no there and return and finish scoring your last step, because otherwise you will lose all the work that you just entered for this room. We're going to continue with the 2 more rooms, and then we'll stop and come back and show you how to add a room. Okay, we're back. We've got 1 more room, but we wanted to indicate, as you can see up in the top right-hand corner, there's a little button that says plus room. If you tap on that, you're able to add patient rooms by default. So we can select the area where we're standing. Let's say we are in, say, right near PCU, and we can select any patient room in PCU. So we just tap on 219 and we can add the room. And you notice it says we've added the room successfully, and there is our Main 2 North patient room 219 has been added to our inspection. So now that's why we talked about creating inspections. We said most places that use electronic devices do not add patient rooms initially because they do have the capability of adding a patient room and generally want to do discharge inspections, so that the quality inspections on the rooms that are discharge clean to ensure that they're ready for the next patient. So we're going to go ahead and complete those last 2 rooms, and then we'll show you how to synchronize and complete the inspection. Okay, we're just about ready to finish up. We are on the last step of the last room in our inspection series, and our button is green, so when we hit done, we're presented with a little different message this time. It says, do you want to sync your inspections? Note that you will need to wait for the sync process to complete and should not terminate the app. What it's saying to us is we've finished with all the rooms that we have to inspect. Do we want to synchronize this to the cloud? In this case, we're going to say yes and let it send our inspection data up to the cloud, and then we'll need to return to ES Optimizer to withdraw the information from the cloud back into the system. Okay, as you can see, our synchronization has been complete. And we are going to return now to ES Mobile Manager and ES Optimizer to finish the process. Okay, as you can see, Pocket Inspection Tool reports that the synchronization has been completed. So we will now return to ES Optimizer and synchronize to the cloud to pull that information back down into the system.